All right. Hi, everybody. This is Megan from Turquoise Sky Custom Spirits. And this is part of the series where I create hypothetical labels and bottles for local professional athletes. So, this is actually my second time doing this recording because I had to fix the audio, but that's okay because I didn't really like the last one I made. It ended up looking kind of cheap. And to be honest, I kind of learned my lesson because with this one, I knew the event I had in mind, right? I thought, how cool would it be if someone was signed on to one of these professional teams and they had a welcoming party and it involved their very own alcohol. That's gotta beat the gift basket full of jerseys and stuff that they normally are gonna get. So that was what I had in mind, and I was like, "Oh, well, then I don't really need to know too much about the player. It's a little more professional," and I just did not end up liking what I came up with. So this time around, once I realized my audio got totally jacked on the last one, I figured I'd sit and do a little research onto the person that I'd chosen. So we're going to talk about that. So let's get you over to my screen, get these guys down here. So I decided I wanted to do someone who was new to Phoenix. So I wanted to do the Suns, and I spell everything just right, so don't even worry. So what new players did the Suns get? Thaddeus Young came up. So I was like, okay, cool, sounds good. Who the heck is Thaddeus Young? So we do a little research. He is a new forward on the Suns. He's a little bit older, 35, which I personally really like. Working with someone who's a little older, you get to know them a little better. And then I looked on his Wikipedia, and the biggest thing that stood out to me is he really has been bounced around a bit, which I don't know what that means as far as his performance as a player or anything like that, but I do know that it means he's had to move a lot in the last couple years, and that has got to impact your performance. It's got to impact your comfort level. And I think it would make such a difference for someone like this, for someone who's in a position like this, to really be welcome to the team. Like you're not just a number, you're not just another person that we picked up. Like you can be great here. And so I'm really passionate about making this good. As someone who hasn't moved a lot, I was born and raised here in Phoenix. The thought of moving that much for your job, you never really get comfortable. And I hate that. So I was looking, and my second time around, I decided I'd check out his Instagram a little bit. So right off the bat, big fan of the way he has other stuff going on for me to pull from and for me to get to know. So he's an investor, he's an athlete, he's a philanthropist. He's got a super gorgeous wife. She seems really fun, just based on his Instagram. So the internet wouldn't lie to me about how cool and fun someone is, right? But what really jumped out at me is in his stories, his permanent reels up here, he's got his team, which makes sense. He's got companies, which was pretty interesting. But he has a whole section dedicated to shoes. Like he literally, and there's like a bunch. They just keep going. It's all about his shoes. So that kind of jumped out at that sparked some inspiration, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna redo this, and we're gonna talk about some shoes. So with that in mind, let's design. So with that in mind, I just looked up basketball shoes. I know I wanted something black and white, a little more cool, and I really like this one that I found from Firefly Design on Etsy. And just for the record, when someone actually comes to us and they pay us to create stuff, usually if there's photos involved, they'll bring the photos and they have the rights to those. Or if it's something like this, I would say, hey, this is included in the cost and you buy it from the person who's making it. So, I really like this shoe. I think this is so cool. So we're going to use that for our design. So we're just gonna throw it in here. All right, well, I'm just gonna copy this but normally I would totally buy it, okay? I promise. If I were paying to use it, if I were using it and making money off of it, which I am not, that is the disclaimer for this video. Don't come looking for these labels. I don't know any of these people. I have nothing to do with the Suns, the Diamondbacks, the Cardinals. When I do have something to do with them, usually you'll find out when the bottle comes out. But these bottles are not being created. Don't come looking for them. So I'm gonna use this shoe. Oh, and let's get our timer started. 15-minute timer. And we are going to design. Not you, go away. Go, 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 go. We are going to get my stupid computer to work. Okay. It's not the computer, it's me. All right, so I really love this shoe. This is absolutely gorgeous sketch work. And let's see, the whole point is to welcome him. He does go by Thad. That is good to know. I thought Thaddeus was a bit heavy to be saying all the time. I'm trying to picture it like in a competitive sports environment. And boy, I'd get sick of saying Thaddeus like really fast if that was the case. So I'm actually going to scroll all the way down. I like this. And this is our speed run, right? So normally I would take like probably 15 minutes on fonts alone, but we are not doing that today. Today we are speed running this whole thing. Welcome. Let's make sure there's nothing cool we can do on the font side. That does not appear to be. Oh no, we definitely want that. Okay, so this is pretty clean. Let's go ahead and do the flavor. So this is welcoming him to Phoenix. So I am just going to we'll do a very Arizona flavored bottle. And we're going to try to keep it running along the bottom of this. Hello. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had people. All right. So shrink that down. Where are we at? I was doing this. We're working on our curve. So I am going to do, let's say we want to be able to hear what I'm talking about. That's what we want. So we want to go, it's welcoming him to the desert. So let's just go easy and say prickly pear vodka. And we are going to spell prickly right. That is, nope. I don't think I got it right again, but there we go. And we're going to drop this down. Oh yeah, I am so into that. That's pretty cool. All right, and then we are welcoming him to the Suns. So let's get some Suns colors. Suns, I really should just save these since I use them a lot. Suns colors. All right. This is the purple. So And make myself some little swatches here. And RGB hex. All right, that is Sun's purple. Sun's orange is going to be this guy. All right, and then regular black. I don't really want any gray. Let's grab that yellow though, just in case. I definitely don't want that dark orange. That is not vibing. I'm not picking up what they're putting down. All right, so there's our sun's colors. And I want some watercolor elements to this. So let's look up. I'm going to change these colors anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But these aren't quite what I'm looking at. What I want. Let's take a peek at these. Ugh, those are very thick. That is not it either. All right. Watercolor. I know I have a lot of watercolor. Shit. That's what I know I have. But I want more like splashing elements, maybe? Ay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Finally found it. This is from the from the watercolor blog design, watercolor pack for blog design. So I want some of these blobs and strokes. So I definitely want more of a splash effect going on here. So we are just gonna take that guy and this guy, a little bit of that, a little bit of there. I like that. Let's see if we have any other brushes. I don't want to use those right now. So let's see what we can do with these guys. First of all, I want that to be darken, and I also want it to be whoop, in front of all of this stuff. Scoot you guys out of the way. And then let's start coloring. I want this to be purple. Oh, you're not going to let me do it. You're going to do this the hard way. All right. There's got to be a better way than that. But oh well. I can tell it's starting to get a little. Why would you get. Oh, that's because I'm messing with you. Okay. Purple. Let's make this one in orange. There we go. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need that third color here. Lock that. It's almost like a reveal effect. I like that. Whoop. Do that in orange, and we'll do this in purple. Beautiful. All right. And let's take this guy, put him down here. This guy, I think I like it this way. I'm gonna have to lighten up that. I'll do these just a little bit more muted. Yes. There we go. Yes. There we go. God, real question is, do I want to do anything else with that? I think I do. I do want this. We pulled this Suns logo for the last one, and this is definitely one that would be, you know, if I were working with the Suns, they would give me a copy of this, like a high quality copy. So let's do, maybe send this way to the back and make it very see-through, gives it a little something more. I almost kind of don't even want that "we are." It's I think I just want that badass Suns logo in there. Boop, boop. All right. Oh, I see. There we go. There we go. There it is. Delete, 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 delete. Okay. So we're just left with the Suns logo, and you can definitely see a little bit of the quality of when you like take something like that and make it work versus the quality of when it's just done right and they give you the right stuff to begin with. Gross. And then you don't have to deal with anything like this, which is just the worst. All these little artifacts and stuff left over. Ugh, it's all right. It's all right. If any of you know people on the Suns program who do things like this, send them my way so I can get high quality um, graphic design stuff from them and I don't have to deal with things like this. Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, bye. All right, so you can definitely see where that happens. Okay. Bro, you're killing me with this. Let's do multiply. Oh, there's so many things you don't have to deal with when you're doing a good quality stuff. It's fine. It's fine. I'll stop complaining. I won't. I won't stop complaining. That was a trick. Just cut it down to here. At least it won't be bothering me up there. Okay. I think even a little bit lighter on that. Ooh, bug in my face. There's a bug in my face, and I don't want him there. Oh, we want it underneath. There we go. Or maybe in the yellow? No, I like the orange. All right, there we go. Now that's how you welcome someone to a team. All right, I'm honestly really think I like that. All right, I have literally no idea where I was. That was like a half an hour ago. Okay, I think we were ready to start adding the mandatory information. I think that's where we were. Let's turn this. Oh, gosh, I am just so not good at putting this thing back on. Okay. All right. I have no idea the quality of this video. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I like this much better. This label 750 milliliter, 30% alcohol. Oop. I think we'll make that a little more. I don't know if that's more whatever I was hoping for, but that's fine. I just had a gentleman in, the reason for my long absence just now. A gentleman was in from, he's here to work the race. So that was pretty cool hearing about what it's like being on the inside of that. So that's really cool. And he liked what we got. So, all right, mandatory information. We have to have Turquoise Sky Custom Spirits on there. I'm seriously unsure of how good of a, okay, there we go. I'm gonna tuck that into the corner here. And I think I actually kind of want that in the yellow. I think that would make it, oh, wow. Gosh, don't you love it when things work out? All right, mask two below. Yeah, that's nice and subtle. I think of ooh, balls. All of you are a group. There we go. I think I'm gonna put this right in the middle here, kind of like that. And I think this whole shoe group is gonna get bumped up. Now, what I don't like is, oh, so see what I mean? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it because this is a great example. I'm out of time. This is a great example of why I pay for stuff when I'm making real labels, is because now there's this stupid line right in the middle of my design, which is why you pay for stuff when you're doing it right. So, all right, there we go. We're at our 15 minutes. Welcome to the Phoenix Suns. I like this so much better than the last one I did. Let me go ahead and turn you around real quick. Yes, this one is so much better. It feels so much more authentic to something that he actually likes and enjoys. And it feels like something that would say, hey, we saw you, we did not just pick you up for no reason. We saw you and we want you to be a part of the team. And like I said earlier, these guys get gifts all the time. Like they are getting stuff from everybody, I'm sure, from all corners. People are trying to get attention from people like this. I mean, obviously. And for someone to give a gift like this custom vodka or this custom bourbon, I think it would just make a huge impression on people who are used to getting stuff, who are used to people wanting their attention, or this is his sixth team that he's been with. What were they doing? I mean, what did they do, and how can the Suns make a difference? How can the Suns say, welcome to Phoenix, welcome to us, let's get the best out of each other? Vroom, vroom, vroom. All right. So Yeah, so that's what we do. This has been Turquoise Sky Custom Spirits. My name is Megan. Like, share, subscribe. It makes a huge difference. I promise you, as a small business, that's really the best thing you can do, other than be rich and come buy our stuff, which is, the second best thing you can do after like, sharing, and subscribing. So have a great night. And if you have anyone you want to see me do these for, throw it in the comments and let me know, because I want to create something cool that you guys are going to like. Bye.